Hey friends, today we're hanging out in Hermosa with the HaHa group and not necessarily talking about anything funny, but we're hanging out with Rick, one of the volunteers. So Rick, just tell us all about this organization.
Okay, Anya, before anything, I have to tell you the story of how HaHa got its name.
Okay.
We started this project in 1999. There were three of us, Doug Hester, June Lee, and myself, that just couldn't stand to see this building torn down. Well, so we had a project and we had a leap of faith, but we didn't have a name for it or anything. So I came up with this, I wouldn't say a stroke of brilliance, but HaHa. That's what we were all about, having fun and doing something for the community. So then we had to put something to this acronym. So we decided to call it the Hermosa Arts and History Association. So HaHa stuck. There were three of us that in 1998, the three families had all been here for over 100 years. We were concerned because this building, which at the time was the Hermosa Masonic Lodge, was going to be torn down and a new lodge was built. We couldn't stand to see this building that had been in the community for over 100 years was going to be torn down. It started out as a school, later the Masonic Lodge. So many community events had taken place over here, in here over the past 100 years or so at that time. We wanted to honor it, so we said yes before we were thinking and decided to get this done. Through a community effort, we found a way to save the building, build the Masons a new building, and then also kind of give the community basically a community effort to get behind, and that's how HaHa started back in 1999.
We were struggling with COVID. We had been working on reopening the building and fixing some of the problems structurally with it. And one of our members was tragically killed during this. He was one of the engineers. And it was a gut punch. We just stopped. We were stunned. And so that just kind of segued into COVID. Well, everything stopped. But during COVID, we found some contractors who were willing to work and got the holes fixed in the outside of the building with new stucco. And we got soffits and fascia to keep out the birds and the bats, and started, restructuring inside, removing outmoded stairwells, fixing a failing wall, all during that time when things really weren't going on much, but we were fortunate to have volunteers and helpers. Then in 2022 and 23, we had the new stairway built, and the building is habitable. We're excited. So we're having an open house on May 12th, Mother's Day. So we're going to honor mothers and have the place open for the community to come and see. Because it was closed up for repairs, and people would drive by and say, well, what's with them? Aren't they ever going to open? Well, quite frankly, we weren't sure if we were ever going to reopen. But with the help of our community and our volunteers, here we are, and we're excited.